Okay, so first of all, good evening. How are you?
I am great. I am great. What about you? How are you, Shravan?
Um, I'm doing fantastic, and yeah, I mean, I to be very honest, I wasn't waiting for this season, and it is a spontaneous season, right? I think for you
Yes,
too
yes,
as well.
yes. Mhm. Yes. By chance, I had a time, so my one of my session got cancelled, and we got a chance to talk. So tell me something about yourself.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. So as you can see my name on the display, my name is Shravan Maddesya, and I hail from UP Gorakhpur. And if I talk about my educational qualification, right now I'm pursuing my master degree. I'm in final year. Apart from these, I do run a YouTube channel where I upload English conversational videos. Apart from these, my hobbies are nowadays like I'm refining my communication skills and spoken English. So yeah, that's all about me. You can say more or less about me. Thank you.
Okay, nice, nice, nice. So you are hustling between lot of things.
Yeah, you can say. Yeah, so the ball is in your court. Please introduce yourself too.
Yes. So I'll tell you something about myself. My name is Tanu. I am a teacher by profession. So I have taught in a lot of schools in India. And a few years back, like 3 years back, we moved to Dubai. So right now I am in Dubai and I have worked here also in school. But then I had a baby. Almost my baby is 18 months old. Post that I was not able to leave my baby and go to school and do my continue my teaching. So what we did, we started I started a teaching English coaching kind of thing where I train students about from beginners, intermediate, advanced, corporate people, those who are preparing for any interviews and everything, students, kids also. So we do English spoken classes where we do a lot of activities. It is basically activity based. We
Mhm.
pick a topic and we have a full-fledged session. So this is what is going around right now. So this is about myself.
Okay, so this is what you do. Nice. Before this season, I remember when I messaged you, I saw one of your videos, and that's where I got to know about you, that you are a communication trainer and you teach English
Yes.
for your living, for your bread and butter. So that's amazing. I mean, whenever I meet to somebody who is like working on communication and teach English, because this is also my uh, core interest areas, you can say, because it's been 1 year that I started working on my communication and spoken English because I'm thinking to work into this field. And for that reason, I also did, TEFL and TESOL certification as well. So if I'm not wrong, if you want to teach English in different countries in foreign, so you have to do like some kind of
Hmm.
certification. So you teach there,
Yes,
you,
yes.
you have done any certification?
Yes. So basically what happens is that it depends upon what is the platform that you are teaching for. Now I was associated with a Indian school where we have ICSE, IGCSE, CBSE schools. So they don't require any kind of certification. If you have a B.Ed degree which is associated with, in India we have B.Ed. So if you have a valid B.Ed degree, regular B.Ed degree, then they and of course you are qualified, they take a lot of interviews test. If you qualify in that, then it is not required. But if you are interested to teach in any American or a British curriculum, then you require some kind of certification.
Yeah, I got it. Okay. So Indian schools in Dubai, can you tell me more
Yes,
about it? I mean,
yes.
Indian school in
So
Dubai.
yeah, there are a lot of, expats. We call them like we are expats for Dubai. Indians, Pakistanis, Bangladesh, Philippines. There are a lot of people from all of these countries.
Mhm.
So they have kids, right? Their kids. Eventually, you have to go back to your country because they don't give you any citizenship or anything like that. It's only a visa, work visa that you get. So obviously the parents would want their children to be associated with Indian curriculum. So that's why there are a lot of Indian schools here, CBSE schools, ICSE schools, IGCSE schools, where a lot of Indian students study.
So are you a permanent resident?
So nobody is a permanent resident here.
Okay.
Till the time you have work, till the time you have work visa, you can work here. Once
Oh,
your work visa is done, You have to go back.
Have to go back, or
Yes.
you have to do like renewal kind of thing. I remember like I read somewhere in polity once back in a time when I was preparing for government jobs that if you want to stay in a country, if you want to live in a country, you have to spend maximum like 7 to 14 years. It depends country to country. Although if you are a so-called famous person, then you will get immediately a residence. Like Virat
Yeah.
Kohli, he got like he's now a citizen of England, right?
London.
So
Yeah,
London,
yeah.
right? He shifted there completely.
Hmm.
So if you're a famous person, then you will get immediately
Yeah.
citizenship for that country, for that matter. Yeah, so that's
Yeah.
fantastic. Yeah, so
Yeah. But that's not the case in UAE. UAE doesn't give citizenship as many as you are here. It doesn't matter because they have this policy of work visa. Either you get a golden visa of 10 years or you get a visa of 2 years
oh,
based on your job. So
okay.
yes, it's like that here.
Yeah, so I mean, so you, since how many years you are living there in Dubai? How is the life there? I mean, is it similar to India? I know it isn't, but I want to know from your side. Is it expensive, economical, or what?
Yeah. So talking about, life here, it is what I can say is that after 3 years, it's been 3 years here in Dubai. So the life is much more easier because the infrastructure is very good here. Whatever you want to, if you want to travel, if you want to go places, it's very nice, right?
Mhm,
But talking about economically how it is quite expensive. The cost of living is very high here,
mhm,
almost three times of what is there in India. At least the area that I live in, it's quite
mhm,
expensive. But
mhm,
yes, you have to research a lot. Say, for
mhm, mhm,
example, in India, we have this concept of MRP, right?
mhm,
Everything has got a MRP,
mhm,
but that's not the case here. They charge whatever. So you have to
mhm,
do a lot of research. You have to go places, find one or two places, compare the prices, and then
mhm.
you can buy.
So, like, you prefer quality of life or quantity of life? Because, as you mentioned, that big infrastructure and a lot of things, facilities and all. So, I mean, I am a kind of person who, I mean, everybody says like this. I mean, materialistic. Do you believe to live a life which is materialistic, or a spiritual, or content, satisfied life? I mean, do you
Hmm.
believe?
So
I mean, many.
I'm not
I remember.
materialistic.
Sorry to interrupt you.
Yeah,
Like I remember one
yeah.
quote. Materialism is the beginning of a spiritualism, because once you fulfilled with all the, like, you live in Dubai, okay, so after a time you will realize, okay, this is not the case. I have seen reality, how life looks like glamorous and buildings and all and all. At the end of the day, we want a kind of contentment and
Hmm.
satisfaction at the end of the day.
Correct.
What do you think?
See, I am maybe I have not reached that level yet where I will feel that okay, I'm content now.
Uh,
So I have heard one of the interviews of Anushka Sharma where she says, right, money is not what you want, fame is
uh,
not what you want,
mhm,
because
mhm.
she has reached that level.
Yeah.
I have not yet.
But on the
So, but
contrary,
yeah.
again to interrupt you, on the contrary, Saruk Khan said in one of the interviews, said money is important. And if you're saying that it is not important, first you have to earn. And I have earned that much money, and that's why I'm saying money is important.
Yes,
So,
yes.
yeah. Mhm,
Maybe Anushka is very has turned went into spiritualism more.
mhm.
Maybe because
Yeah.
of that she has that idea.
Mhm,
Mm, for me, I am also a very spiritual person. But on the other hand, of course, यार अच्छी चीजों की आदत सबको होती है, right?
of
So
course.
that is one thing that if you are here and if you are used to these kind of facilities and if you don't see any kind of pollution, if you don't see dirt in the roads and all, you will want to live here, right?
Of
So that
course.
is the case with everybody here.
Yeah. And I think this is the reason most of the Indian, they are shifting in different countries, like in foreign countries. The main reason is that the life in India is, I would not say hell, but it has become a little, like, if you see the real right now cases in Delhi, the air index number has increased. Pollution are a lot. And of course, it is
Yes.
not only the reason that if there is pollution or something like that, the reason is government. We as a human being are also very
Hmm.
it is our responsibility as well. We are also
Hmm.
responsible for those things. And that's why for the
Correct.
quality of life, in case of medical, in case of education, in case of infrastructure, most of the people are shifting in different countries, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, so is this the region that you shifted there or something else very personal?
So, see, I like personally, if we talk about myself, there was not like it was not a reason why we shifted here. It was just that we got a job here and it was a good opportunity. So we thought, let's try. I was very overwhelmed. If I share my experience, I was quite overwhelmed and I was quite nervous because it was the first time I left my home country and I
Mhm.
was coming to a new country. But once I came here, I saw that it is like extension of India, so many Indians all over. You will see Indians.
Yeah.
So it's very welcoming. The city is very, very, very welcoming,
Mhm,
and
mhm.
it's a good place to be in, actually.
Okay, so what are the cultural differences you observed, like if you compare to the India, like the nuance differences? I mean, definitely you are living in a new country, so definitely you might
Hmm.
notice something. Okay, these are the cultural differences. So what you have noticed so
Cultural
far?
differences, but yes, like you said, right? It's not only the government who takes care of the
Uh,
country, it's the people, the citizens, right?
mhm,
So if you come here and you will see how precisely people follow the rules, right? Right on the road, if you see the way they drive, they don't honk. If you go to Delhi, if you go to NCR, anywhere, UP, Bihar, you will see how people honk on the road all the time, right? But here, if you are on the road, you will not listen to any horns. It's only when it is required. This was one thing I was taken aback. Oh my God, what is happening? Why is nobody putting on horns? So this was one thing. And culturally, if I talk about, see, it's about with the people you live, right? I don't have Arabic friends. I don't have Arabs as friends. I have friends of from India. So
mhm,
culturally, I don't feel any kind of difference. But
mhm.
yes, when we celebrate festivals like Diwali, Dashera, that time it is a bit like, oh my God, where am I? There's nobody celebrating, no, but no noise in the streets. So
Mhm.
that is one difference.
Yeah, I think you hit the nail on the head, and that's a very intriguing point of view you shared. That it's not about the government, like as we talked earlier. It's about us, and we as a human make our environment, and through our environment, a society created, and society represents our country, right? So once I read somewhere that if you want to know about a country, like how the country look like, what are their cultures, language, how they live, what are the trends, are everything about a country. If you want to know, see the cinemas of there, see the cinemas of that country, you will be able to know
Correct.
how this country is. I mean,
Hmm.
isn't it very real? I mean, see the movies from 80s, then you will compare the India to the 80s, 90s, then 20 this centuries, and according to this you can know about a country. And I'm completely agree with the fact that it is us who will make a good country or a good place for the
Hmm.
living. uh, but yeah, I think if we talk about the peoples, so uh, it's about the education. I think education will improve only then any society will be good enough to live, right? But yeah, we live in India, so we can't talk about only the wrong aspects of life. But yes, we have to talk about the living standard in India. You know, this is really
Hmm.
becoming uh, day by day it's being uh, decreased the living up. I mean, I know even if in the villages the water level has decreased, the water is not good, the air quality is not good, the living facilities, medical expenditure, you go into the medical in private hospitals, they will charge you that much you can't even think of it. There are a lot of problems, and that's why people are shifting in different countries, good places. So when it comes to country, I recall one thing. Can you tell me your favorite countries or your dream destination where you would like to go and have your, dream life?
Okay, so see, this place is very good. Like Dubai is very good. If you like, I used to be someone who used to dream like I would go places, I would travel places, I want to see new places. I'm such kind of person. But once I came to Dubai, I thought to myself that, yeah, I have seen everything, maybe. It looks so beautiful. Initially, the first year, everything was so mesmerizing. Everything used to be like was surprising for me. From the place I came from, though have always lived in metro cities in Bangalore, in Mumbai, but even then I used to feel, my God, this is so beautiful, right? But eventually I realized that you cannot stay here for long. You have to leave this place, and the sooner you understand, it's better, right?
Mhm.
But if I get a chance, I would also like to go to some European countries, like
Wow.
because of the beauty. Maybe I have never been there, but
Can you
yes,
name
I wish to go. Yeah.
can you name some countries? Name.
Recently one of my friends went to Switzerland,
Mhm.
and she is posting pictures, and I'm like, oh my God, this is so beautiful. Even I want to go. So yes,
Mhm.
Switzerland, you can say I want to go there. If not settling, but then yes, I want to experience that. What about you? Where do you want to go, or what do you aspire for in life?
Yeah. So far in India, if I talk about like the metropolitan cities and cosmopolitan cities like Bangalore, Delhi, Mumbai, I want to visit completely. Though I only visited Delhi. But if I talk about in foreign, so I would love to visit Scandinavian countries. So Scandinavian countries are those, like there are 5 to 6 countries whom we call them collectively as Scandinavian countries. So in which
Mm-hmm.
there are names like Finland, Scotland, or Maldives, not Maldives. So Finland, Scotland, uh, maybe Switzerland also. So I want to visit those countries. Now, why I want to visit? So I read somewhere that if you see the happiness index number, if you see the environment label, everything is on the top notch. Everything is on the top level. Like people are living a healthy life. Crime rate are very, very like zero and all. Environment is very, very natural friendly, and the green lavish life. So that's why I want to visit those countries, and I want to see really, I mean, how life look like. So I see blogs on YouTube and see videos. Amazing to say. I mean, how to explain? I don't know if I have any word like supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I don't know this is a good word to say, but yeah, when I saw countries that in vlogging, I saw, oh my God, so much of cleanliness on the road. People are so much like, I have read like if you see people there like when they're walking on the road, if you see when they're like classroom education and also super friendly and super duper excited to uh, you know when I saw. So I want to visit those countries for these reasons. Let's see if it's possible in future, but I don't think it is possible now. When I will be like mm, earning more and more money, then maybe. Yeah, so we,
Yeah,
we we
correct.
come back to the point, money is important. We come
Yes,
back to the point.
yes,
Yeah, if you have money,
of
only then
course.
you will visit, na, right?
At the end of the day, it's all about how much you can spend. Tickets are not for free.
Yeah.
And visiting any country is not free. People say
Yeah.
that money is not important, but at the end of the day, every discussion comes with an end, and that is money, right?
Wow.
So
Yeah.
maybe people have earned that much that they can say that now I don't bother how much we are earning, or
Mhm.
what, because they have reached that level.
Mhm.
Not for us, not for common people like us.
Mhm. So,
Right.
have you ever feel at a point in your life where you feel so happy, so ecstatic, so delighted, where money was not involved? I mean, it wasn't related to money, but you are extremely happy if you
So I
remember
told
any
you, right?
moments.
I am a mom. I told you, right?
Yeah.
I'm a mom.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So once I saw my baby for the first time,
Mm-hmm.
I was like, this is it. I mean, this is it. I don't want anything in life now. This is what I want. So if you want to know this feeling, you should ask your mom. She will tell you.
Yeah,
Right?
definitely. I think this is the best feeling ever I have seen people describing and articulating and expressing. So I have my nephew, so I am able to connect them because I feel like they're my child, and I love them, I adore them a lot. Whenever I am around them, I feel like,
Correct.
oh my God, this is why the reason, I mean, moms loves their son, and
Yeah.
this whole world has created on the basis of this. So this
Correct.
is a surreal experience which we cannot explain into words. We cannot put our thoughts into words. But yeah, that is the
Yes.
amazing thing. Yeah. So
Sometimes, like initially, when the child, after the childbirth, they are very little, they are not able, they have no expression in the eyes. But once they grow up, we become 6 months, they have a little bit of expression, they try to
yeah,
recognize you.
yeah.
Yes, and they smile at you with those beautiful eyes. Then you will be like, oh my God, what is this? This is so beautiful. You don't require money for that, right? That is experience, a different kind of experience, actually.
Yeah, so like I have like two nephew and he's just 3 to 4 year old. Okay, one of my nephew, and he talk about Ravana and Rama. Okay, Ravana had 10 heads. Ravana was a bad guy. Rama killed with arrow like this.
Yes.
Another guy, another nephew is he's just like 2.5 year old, and he's like when he's being angry, he's making angry faces, happy faces. So he's trying to like understanding emotions and
Mm,
trying to understand emotions when he need food, when so he know how to communicate. So I'm observing him since he take birth in this world.
mm,
It was an amazing experience, I can tell you that. I mean, before this I knew that okay, people's have babies, they are crying, they're laughing, they're happy. But when you have your own experience, now as you said, when I become mother, before
mm,
that
mm.
so many people's they were mother, they were mother, but you didn't experience
Yeah,
the way you experience when you become mother. So when
correct.
you experience something now, that is amazing thing. So
Mm.
do you believe that um experience can only teach you the real thing, while reading and understanding, while observing things will not give you that much
Abs-
closure when you experience I believe whenever I experience something by my own, only then I
Yes,
believe on something, okay, this is really an amazing thing.
yes. I think experience, that's why, I'll tell you about myself. So
Mhm,
earlier what happened, I used to, as I'm a teacher only, so after COVID, I used to work in corporate
mhm,
IT company.
mhm.
For 2 years, I have worked in IT, and then I shifted my profession into teaching. So then COVID happened. So I joined a school which was a complete online school. So I was like, wow, it is very easy, right? You just go and give the lecture, you end the class, it's over. Right, so 3 years I did online teaching. I used to teach economics and business studies. This is my subject, economics and business studies. I used to teach, and for public speaking also. So later, after 3 years, when I came to Dubai, I started going to physical school.
Mhm.
And then I experienced that, oh my God, that online and offline are two different things. Of
Yes.
when you go offline and you're teaching students, it's a complete different experience. The way they behave, the way they react, the questions that they have. So of course, once you have to experience it to
Mhm.
know okay, how different it is.
Yeah, so we can say experience is the great teacher, right? I listen
Mm-hmm.
one also said, किसी चीज को if you want to know, so उसको मानो मत जानो. I mean, don't consider
Jano.
it. First experience it and then consider it. So don't like God को believe करना है, या water को believe करना है. Only then believe and experience by your own and then believe on it. Okay. So do
Yes,
you believe
correct.
in manifestation? Is it similar like that?
Uh, yes,
What?
yes, of course I do. I do believe in manifestation. It's just that so like we were talking about experiences, right? But when you go to such places like you go on a hilltop or you go near the ocean and you see the vastness of the nature and how beautiful it is, then you think that okay, if I would not have been here at this moment, I would have never experienced this sunset,
Ah,
right?
yes, yes.
Anything like that. So
Amazing.
the timing and ultimately, of course, the experience matters the most. And when I talk about manifestation, I don't know, maybe everything is in our head. We
Yeah,
can
yeah,
manifest things.
yeah. So
This is
how
what
do
the
you
real
practice?
culture says.
How do you practice manifestation? Like only by thinking?
Yes, I don't know, maybe I have heard a lot of people saying that you get up in the morning and you write a thing, you write gratitude notes and all. But I'm not very consistent with that. I cannot do a few days I'll do it, maybe I'll skip for some days. But I think keeping a positive thing in your head all the time that
Yeah,
no, this is working out. This will work out.
yeah,
Eventually, I think it happens.
yeah. So like there are
Right?
many ways to do manifestation. One is that fake it till you make it. Like if you want to become a public speaker, then every day you have to behave like that. Okay, you have to talk like that, and this is the one thing which I heard from a lot of people, and it works as well. First, second thing is that give always the positive affirmation. This is also kind of manifestation. You have to talk daily. Okay, I'm the best. Like if you want to become an athlete, you have to say I'm the best athlete. I'm doing well. Okay, I'm going on ground, hitting hundreds. Like Virat Kohli used to do this. The best manifestation which I really love to do, which I practice sometimes on and off, not on the daily basis for sure, because this is something that we forget here. I mean, so this is water manifestation. What is water manifestation? You have
Okay.
to like, you have to like take some water in the glass, and then you have to talk to the waters, whatever the positive affirmations you want to say. That hey, after 2 years later, I want to be the best communicator on the YouTube, and I want to get viral, and I'm gonna have 1 million subscribers. And then you have to drink that
Okay.
water, and this really works because this is that water have that kind of tendency and frequency that whatever you will say, this will work. So let's see, I'm saying day by day. But you know, I remember 5 years down the line, once I said that I want to speak really very very good English, and I want to talk to the world, I want to become famous like this. That time I didn't have YouTube channel. That time I didn't know how to communicate in English. That time I didn't know when I didn't even talk to somebody for 5 minutes in English. When I think of this thing, and that time I also did not know this is manifestation. But now I have a YouTube channel. I have talked to more than 200 people. I have less number of subscriber. Yeah, I am agree with this, but I'm talking to so many great people. So is this, I can connect the dot. This is also kind of manifestation. Maybe after 5 years, 3 years, 10 years later down the line, I mean, maybe I
Yeah.
will become like that. So manifestation works, I think. Yeah.
But I want to ask you something. Is it like people, what I think is that if you only manifest, you might be working towards this, right? You might be doing something little by little, consistently, something or the other you might be doing, right?
Mhm.
Mm, or is it just manifestation that's working?
No, you know how it works. Let me explain you. Let me go a deep dive a little more. You know what happens when you say positive things again and again to yourself? It means you are keeping yourself aware every time. See, every day you're walking on the road. Okay, you're not caring about anything. Okay, but one day what happened? I say myself, okay, uh, have you ever heard about angel numbers?
Yeah, angel numbers.
Angel
Yes.
numbers. So what happened? One day I was like sitting in my like tempo, and I was going to my college. So that day, and there was a lot of traffic. I was like almost 2 hours in the traffic. So accidentally this thing came in my mind. Like what we call it, angel number. Okay, what happened, uh, from the place where I was going from my place to college, in between I saw almost 8 to 9 angel numbers on the road on the different vehicles. So it's all about observation. You know, when you keep, why we say manifestation work, because manifestation is equal to giving positive affirmation. So when you will say every day that I want to become a public speaker, I want to become a good articulate, I want to be a person who can articulate well, I want to make my English super duper fantastic. So definitely I'm going to work as well, I'm going to see videos like that, I'm going to connect like-minded people as well. See, you are working on communication skill. You are a trainer. I am working on communication skill, and I want to polish my spoken English, and that's why I'm connecting you now. So this is all about giving positive affirmations. But yeah, I am
So
also agree with
with
you.
this,
Mm-hmm,
yes, with this comes a theory which is the red car theory. Once you are on the road, you
mm-hmm,
just this has happened with me, and I have tested this actually. So
mm-hmm,
once you're on the road, you see, just look for red cars.
mm-hmm.
You will just see red
Red
cars,
card.
right?
This is what I want to. I wanted to say this. Yeah, you summarize it, in a single line. Yeah. So this is what I wanted to say. That when you were very clear and lucid in your mind that this is what I have to become. So there is only one goal in front of you, and that's why you are
Mm,
aligned with your thought. Okay, this is what I have to do. I have the framework. Many people in this world, they are not clear. They are always in dilemma. Or, I mean, uh, they are not clear with their thoughts. What they want to become in life, and that's why they are trying sometimes this, sometimes that. But if you see one person who have very clear mindset since a very long time, I mean, right from the beginning, that this is what I have to become, see them, they are going to have the higher number of success, in their life as
Mm,
compared to the people who are always been confused. So this is what
correct.
we are talking about. Yeah. So it's about having a clear mindset, having a clear goal, having a clear thought process. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, correct. And consistency is also something, even then the motivation goes, even then you're not feeling well, you're tired, you don't want to do it. Maybe you get up and do something about it.
Yeah.
So, this is a very trending topic nowadays. People talk about consistency, where little by little, piece by piece, you move towards your goal. That is
One
also
thing I
very
want to
important.
say, here I want to stress one thing. When you do something you like for your survival, suppose your passion is to talk to the people speaking English and on communication skills, and if you make your passion into your career, even though you're feeling tired, you might be working 24 hours a day. But if there is a work which you do not like, you won't be able to do for longer period of time. You will feel bored, tired, exhausted. But the thing you like, suppose, and this is you are working for your professional, for your career. Like see Virat Kohli, he has, I think now he is very successful, lots of money, but still he's playing. Why? Because he's not chasing glory. He's already famous and all, but he's still playing because he loves cricket. Isn't it
Mm.
similar? I mean, when you love something and then you do it for living,
Yes.
that's
But I
Mhm.
think, see, Virat Kohli is one among those who was very hardworking
Yeah,
and lucky as well. Luck also
yes.
favored him, and he
Hmm.
was very hardworking.
Yeah.
Now you see, with a population of so many people, 1.3 billion almost, how many people wants to be a cricketer, and how many of them succeed to play for India for this
Yes.
long,
Hmm.
right? But everybody has a house, everybody has a family to feed, everybody has to fill, necessities has to be done. So, we have responsibility and then we have our passion. So both has to go hand in hand, right? Like middle class people have this thing, they're caught between lot of things,
Yeah.
right?
I think now
Nobody could want, yeah.
you now this time you address the elephant in the room. I mean, this is the one of the best thing you ever said. To following passion when you are economically not strong in India is very hard. Suppose I love
Yes,
cricket, so the chances of getting success in cricket is very less now. So I have to also think about my survival, my bread and butter.
correct.
So I have to look for options. So this is what where many people stuck, and very
Yeah,
few of them got success, as you mentioned, Virat Kohli.
yeah,
Billions of peoples, very
yeah,
few people get some luck as well, and they are consistent hardworking person. They are burning the midnight oil on the daily basis with consistency. That's why they are success. So it's all about luck and hard work, the mixture of both, the blend of both,
yes.
right?
Mhm. Yes.
Yeah.
Now we have IPL teams, so a lot of players are getting opportunities. But if you see 10 years back, 15 years back, there was just one team, 12 people playing for that team. How
Ah,
many of them could be there? Right?
yeah, agree with you. So I think we have like the timing is going to be over on Zoom, so
Yes,
I think we
yes,
should stop
yes.
recording. And yeah,
Yes, it was
it was
nice.
it yeah,
Mm,
the same thing I wanted to say. So it was a really great session. Thank you so much for joining and giving your precious time. It was a spontaneous session, but it went really well. We talked about I think a lot of things, isn't it?
yes, yeah,
From pre-menstruation, liking, disliking, different countries, work, life, career, manifestation, lots of
yeah.
things. So thank you
Yes,
very
same
much.
here, Shravan. It was
Yeah,
very nice talking to you,
yeah,
and hope we'll connect again
yeah,
with when you have some more insights.
yeah, for sure, for sure.